All right, I found the guy I was looking for originally. He married a hologram. So he loves this little anime singer. Excuse me, I had to mute because I just sneezed.
Wow, you got it. You caught it.
Yeah, all right. Here
Professional operation we're doing here. Yeah, we're talking about pillow humping, but did you hear a sneeze? No.
Exactly. All right, here we go. This guy married this hologram, and he apparently has this physical representation of her. So my guess is there's a hole in that doll. No shame. You know, that's what nuclear bombs do to people.
Gosh.
100 years ago, these guys were warriors, like noble warriors, savages.
Oh, yeah, samurai. They were samurai.
Yeah, brutal. They were brutal. Taking over China. I mean, they could have ruled the world.
The Japanese are still considered by war historians the most brutal warriors in the history of mankind. They murdered, I think it was 2 million Chinese, most of them women and children, with bayonets. Yeah. Just with bayonets, 2 million.
Yeah, they don't even call that a war. They call that the rape of Nanking.
Yeah, I mean,
that's how bad it was.
They were the most, even American soldiers captured by them went through the most brutal conditions. Absolutely merciless people. And here we are, two generations later, and this guy's fucking a doll that looks like, he's fucking a Cupid doll.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're all drawn Hello Kitties.
2 generations away from literally Mike Miller's grandfather was a kamikaze pilot for the fucking Imperial Army.
The Lethal Diva says it's Godzilla's fault. I think they meant Godzilla. It's Godzilla's fault. Yeah. No, Godzilla is a manifestation of the fear of the nuclear bomb.
We dropped 2 atom bombs. This is the only civilization that had survived nuclear war, and they had 2 atomic bombs dropped on them August 6th or August 9th. And here we are, 2 generations later. This guy's banging a doll in a hologram.
I can understand that.
Ray Thulu said the hologram has already cheated on him. that explains that.
We didn't get the guy who created tentacle porn, or like the grandfather of the guy. You know how they say shoot Hitler in his crib? You know,
no. Ethan, you're missing the point. Those bombs gave birth to tentacle porn.
Yeah, it created tentacle porn.
Tell me why. I'm fascinated by that.
All of that, all those kinks and all that stuff it came from the mindset. There's a mindset that only exists in Japan because they lived through that sort of being bombed, the mass bombing, the mass and the radiation and everything. And the Godzilla came from it. All the weird sex kinks came from it. All the monsters came from it. All that shit was born out of the bombs.
Yeah, explain this, Ethan. Explain this guy.
Oh. Well, that's a waifu pillow or waifu pillow. Mm-hmm. That is a man who is. By the way, it is comfortable. It's a good idea if you're a side sleeper to put a pillow between your knees. It will it'll alleviate some lower back problems. I actually do have one. I have a pillow that I put between my knees. It has Mike S. Miller's face on it.
This is going to alleviate the pressure in his balls when he comes in 2 minutes.
I don't think it's sexual for him, you know.
He's humping it. Wait, you can't see it. For some reason, it's not going.
Oh. Yeah, the actual image.
Oh, it's moving. Oh!
Yeah, vigorously.
Someone in the chat called him Asian Jay Leno. He is wearing the Canadian tuxedo.
I thought he was just sleeping and it was between his knees to stabilize his hips.
No.
Because he's a side sleeper. I didn't know he was I didn't know he was doing that to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, for some reason the GIF won't play properly in here, and it shows it almost at like one frame a minute.
Runs with Scissors wants to know if there'll be a Heather Swain one.
Oh.
Yes. Short answer, yes.
There's a market.
Yeah, I don't know.
Water.
Why are these people humping cartoon characters with the heads of 3-year-olds?
We've been trying to figure this out.
I really don't like it.
It's because we nuked them.
It's got to be. They're the only culture that's doing this. Yeah. They weren't doing it before 1945, Ethan. There was no pillow humping.
Hey, Mike.